A reading from the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus said, "Do not judge so that you may not be judged. For with the judgment you make, you will be judged, and the measure you give will be the measure you get. Why do you see the speck in your neighbor's eye, but do not notice the log in your own eye? Or how can you say to your neighbor, 'Let me take the speck out of your eye,' while the log is in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the log out of your own eye, then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your neighbor's eye." A while back, I heard a podcast, and I wish I could remember exactly what it was, but I can't. And they were interviewing somebody who was from an Eastern European country, and she was naturalized as an American citizen. And she talked about how jury duty was the greatest gift and opportunity she has ever been given. She was able to sit on the jury for some sort of trial, and she talked about what an amazing opportunity it was. And she lamented the fact that so many Americans try very hard to get out of jury duty. Jury duty tends to be this obligation. It seems to be something that many people try to avoid. And what her point was is that being willing to sit on a jury is one of the greatest ways that we can have a positive impact on our judicial system and our justice system. What Jesus is saying here is that there are parts of our practical Christian experience that require community discernment on how to handle different members of the community. And Jesus is encouraging that community to orient themselves in mercy and in an understanding that each and every one of us is imperfect. Each and every one of us has a log in our eye. We carry something that has prevented us from being perfect, from being above this world. And what he's encouraging us to do is to cast judgment when it is needed out of a place of mercy and understanding. There are times when we as a community need to make decisions. Our system is set up for members of the community to make decisions for those who are standing trial for something. Now, we know that there are so many different facets of this process that have been stained with racism, sexism, ageism, genderism, all of these things. And I wonder what it would do if we all transformed our understanding of this opportunity to humbly offer ourselves forth when that call comes, whether it's jury duty formalized like that, or things that we're dealing with in our own communities, in our faith communities, in our work, in our families. If we anchor ourselves as beloved children of God who are imperfect, who come together to make decisions about someone else in our community when it is necessary. When that call comes, I hope that you will not forget your own log, our own need of mercy and love when it comes time to make that judgment for someone else, just as God does to us. Amen.